Hey, what's going on, everybody? Paul here. I'll be your DM for a while. Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem, where I recap some of the games that I played this weekend. And I'm a little sad because one of the games that I was scheduled to run got canceled. One of our players got ill, and so I wish them the best if they should ever watch this video. I hope that he is feeling better. But I still have more to share because I did play my Questers game. And for those that don't know, my Questers game is the game that I'm running. I was asked by a friend of mine who's a social worker to run games, run an after-school club, basically, a D&D club, and with these middle school students. And so I designed the book, and it's just a little journal here. And so we wound up playing. This was week 4, so we are halfway through. And the way I've designed this particular program, the other reason, by the way, before I get into that, the other reason that I was asked to do it is because I'm what is called a therapeutic game master. And a therapeutic game master runs games with the intent of allowing students to play. These students may be special needs in some way where their backgrounds are such that a game like this would benefit them. Whether it's cases of poverty or cases of, life circumstances, whatever it may be. And so these students have been fantastic. They have done a great job of playing their character, and all of them are brand new to gaming, I believe, except for one who's played a little bit before. And so in this past week's session, I put them, and we're playing the starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, and they find themselves in the sea caves, and they met the mushroom people, the myconids, I think I'm saying that right. And when they meet them, they're in a place of illness, in the sense that the toxicity of the lava and smoke and other stuff that's entering into their cave is making them sick. And so when they went in there, all of them, the week before, I had given them a healing potion. And in this session, we walked them through, and they found themselves in a room with these mushrooms that look like mushroom families taking care of their kids, adults, parents, so forth. These mushroom folks who were administering healing. It was like a hospital room, like hospital beds had been set up. And that really, touched their hearts, which is a good thing. That's one of the things that I believe that social workers and myself look for, is their empathy. Our students showing empathy. And all of them just about, except for maybe one or two, gave their healing potions that was given to them. They only had one. Wound up giving it to the mushroom people, so that their little baby mushrooms and their mushroom kids and the mushroom moms and the mushroom dads could get better. And I marked that down as a great moment, because it's good when young people, middle school students, can show that kind of empathy. They didn't have to do anything. In fact, there was one student who said, "Man, forget those mushrooms." I was like, forget those mushrooms. Okay. And I'm not there to judge their actions. I'm not there to say, well, why wouldn't you do that? And why that was such a terrible thing. But listen, they make their choices, and then we discuss it. But after a while, he winds up giving his healing potion to one of the mushrooms there, and I found that to be funny. Maybe some of it might have been peer pressure, but I also find that in young people, it takes them a moment to process. Like, oh, these kids are in trouble. These kids need help. And so he winds up giving his potion there. Towards the end of the session, they are now fighting these drakes, these what's called fume drakes. And the fume drakes are ready to do battle, and none of them have healing potions. So I don't think they're quite aware. That's the thing about working with these young people, these middle school students, and it's true of life, right? When we were middle school students, we didn't think too much of the future, but they're in the moment and they're not thinking, I only have 4 hit points left. I only have 3 hit points left. And if anything happens, their characters are going to die. And that's just going to happen. I cannot save them from terrible choices. So what they find out is that the one of the wizard of our party does a prestidigitation, does an illusion, and makes appear. And I bought this off of Marketplace, I think Facebook Marketplace, and I bought this. This is the Blue Dragon. This is Spark Render. And Spark Render is the evil chromatic dragon, I want to say. The evil dragon. And so the wizard made an illusion appear of this in front. I said, what color is the dragon? Because the dragon is blue. He says, blue. I said, is it, and I lead the witness a little bit. I said, is it blue like them or is it red? I gave him a few choices and he said, no, it's going to be blue. So he creates it, and the fume drakes wind up bowing down and worshiping it and saying, oh, mighty Spark Render, and so forth and so on. And so it was a really cool moment there. And it allowed, I said, okay, what would you guys like to do now? It seems that, they're busy worshiping here. Do you guys want to slip out? And 2 of them were like, nope, we're fighting these things. I'm like, okay. And so they wound up going ahead and fighting. And that's where we left them. That's the battle we left them at. The other thing they were looking for in that cave, they were looking for Mila, who was a kobold, looking for her brother. Well, what they found out was that they're not sure, and this is another thing that really I caught, was that there was a young lady playing a character, and I said that they were looking for I think his name was Mech, Mila's brother Mech, and I said they bring out a blood-stained robe. And the student, you could see the eyes got real big, and they're like, "Is he dead? Is he gone? Did we?" And so they don't know, and so that's how I made the connection to where they're going to go find Spark Render. That basically Mech is in the service of Spark Render, and I, for whatever reason, cut out the other brother. There were supposed to be 2 brothers. I wound up cutting out the other one just to shorten the story, and I forgot, and so I just cut it out. I didn't try to put the other brother back in there. And so in the next 2 weeks, we're halfway, so we have 3 more sessions, I believe, and of actually. Of the adventure, and then we're having what's called a feasting day, and the feast day is, we call it the Feast of Heroes, and that'd be just pizza and stuff like that, and they'll regale their triumphs, mourn their dead, and so forth. And I feel like the next session there may be some dead. So, but they're going to be coming up against Spark Render soon enough, and so that's what we'll be doing for the next. We got to wrap it up in 3 weeks, so we got to get them to the place where they could be fighting Spark Render. We got to finish this battle that they have with these dragon fumes, which I think, like I said, somebody's gonna go. I feel bad, but I think that'll be a good reminder that says, oh, my character could die, that my choices actually are going to matter. So, but that is my Quester session that I had, and I am looking forward to its possibility that I may be able to do a high school group next semester, so I'm looking forward to that. And that was my session. And if you are interested, I am also a professional dungeon master. Even though I only got to do 1 session last week, I was supposed to do the Sunday night. Well, it's normally Saturday afternoon. I was going to do it Sunday night, and then one of the players got sick. But I tried to at least have 1 or 2 games a week, in addition to the after school program that we do. And so if you're interested, if you're a player who doesn't mind a professional DM that I charge for my games, I will have some links down below. You can check out some of the games that I offer. And if you say I want to put together, 5-6 guys and we want to play an adventure that, that you never got to play, whether it's Curse of Strahd or any of the older adventures of 5e, or you say, I want to do 2nd edition. I do some things about 2nd edition on here that, I don't mind playing that as well. And I'm getting into other games like Shadow Dark and other games like that. Where the rule set I'm using actually for Questers is Professor Dungeon Master's Deathbringer rules. And so trying to keep, our rule set, tight for that. But yeah, if you are interested in something like that, if you're interested in a game that you want to put together with friends, would love to run a game for you. Like I said, links will be down below. You can check it out for yourself. Now, I thought I'd go ahead and transition, just share some of the things of videos that I may have be coming up. And I want to explain, too, that, the tagline of this channel is helping new DMs run epic games. And what is an epic game? Well, an epic in its original form is a narrated, story like Beowulf, something like that is the old school term. But epic just means great or memorable or awesome, right? So we use it in a different fashion here in the Western United States here. But I want you all to be able to run everything I produce on the channel, everything I bring to you. It's because I want you to run epic games. I want you to run memorable games. I want you to have great moments, even as I have great moments at my table. That I want to bring that to you because I think anybody can be a great DM. Anybody can do it. It takes practice. It takes time. All those things. But eventually, I think you get to a place where you can run epic games. And those epic games are memorable. You take those into your future, and we still, with my friends that I play with on Friday night, that game, we took that this past. That's another game that would have taken place. We took that night off, but my friends and I can share epic, awesome games that we played when we were 13. You could probably do the same. Games that you played with your friends. And so my role in making videos, I'm just showing up. I feel like I'm still practicing. I still feel like I'm trying to, find a rhythm within this channel here. And I am so grateful for your patience. I'm so grateful that there's people still subscribing. There are people still watching, leaving great comments. And I want to thank all of you for doing that because I feel like I'm still practicing, like I'm still trying to find a place and a rhythm as to what I want to bring. I only want to bring things to this channel that are going to help your game. I don't do a ton of news. If the news will help your game, great. I'm not necessarily here for the clicks. That's nice. But if I don't do things that help your game, then I don't know why I'd be bringing it. Some things will be interesting. Some things would be different for me to do, and I want to bring, some variety to that. But I want to be able to bring things that are going to help your game, whether that's the recent video that I did, top 10 monsters from first edition Monster Manual. And I'm trying to get out there. Maybe I'll get it out there tomorrow. I'm actually working on, I have all the video. I just need to narrate it. But doing I think I said top 15. I could not pick 10. There's too many. So I'm doing 15 of the scariest monsters from Fiend Folio. And so when I do videos like that, I'm trying to bring ideas to your game. I'm trying to help facilitate that because at the end of the day, I care about the game. I don't care about the news of tabletop gaming. I care about your game that you're running this Friday. I care about your game that you're going to run for the first game time you're going to run a game for your friends, or you're trying to do a campaign, or you have problem players, or you are discouraged with your own, abilities or whatever it may be. And so for me, whatever I bring to this channel, it's to help you. It's really about the game. It's about you running epic games for your friends as I run epic games for students or for my friends or for strangers who want to gather around the table and play. And so my hope is that that you continue sticking around, that you continue being a part of the channel, so that I can keep inspiring you to run epic games for your group, because that is my desire. But that is it for tonight, everybody. I just wanted to share just a few things with you. And this week, I believe I'm running a game for newbies next Saturday, so hopefully I'll have something to share with you next Monday. But I would love your comments as well. What would you like? How can I help you run better epic games or more epic games? Is there something in particular that I can help you with? I would love your comments, so please leave those down below. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and you'll get videos like this on a regular basis. And you can also hit the thumbs up button if you want, if you like this video. Appreciate that. And until next time, everybody, enjoy your evening, and hopefully I will catch you guys in some more videos this week. I have a whole stack of things over here to my right that hopefully will be making its way into your viewing squares here, and hopefully they will help you run epic games for your group. So that's it for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being a part tonight, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.